Y'all know me, still the same EV, the old 133, but I've been low-key, trying to level since I can't do streets, so I'm really more than normal when I slam those beats. For generations, new evolutions brought revolutions, now introducing all the brothers that the others have been striving for, cause I'm saying that this ain't even my final form.
Heard he talking hot, I'm a wetty mug. Got so much drip, need a sippy cup. Pull up on these cats with the ice beam. Come around my way, baby, serve sub. Water splash on the bitch, aquafina, my drip, water gun, put the hydro pump to his mid, hydraulics on the whip. I use pros for the rims, I'ma swerve on the hole, watch him drown when I spit.
Shocking to your ligaments, I've been cracking the voltage up. Currents causing dissonance, AC/DC, you're thunderstruck. Loud, I know you're listening, bringing noise, how I interrupt. Gory, I know how I'm feeling like a god. Call me Sparky, you blur it like I'm a Nari. Static, shot no version of circles, you can't harm me. Conducted it like Hillary, you better bring an army. Defibrillator, I will end this in a heartbeat.
Already came with a flame chamber, 3K degrees, I'm burning the state of nature. I blaze it like a volcano when I turn green leaves fire red. Now that's a game changer. Heat waves coming and I'll spare no survivors. Each day sunny when I flare like a lighter. Ain't no mountain higher than the kind where I'll be piling up your graves like I'm on fire.
They're picking me over the recipe. I'm a gem, every gen, like I'm on the SP. I can use some friendship. You don't wanna test me, never need a sunshot unless I'm an XT. Next me, nah, see the future, it's gonna be gone fast. When I'm psyched up and deliver a strong blast. You're a copy and now you mess with the wrong cat. So I'm switching out when I hit him with baton pass.
Black out on the track cause I'm a dark type. Back in with your girl, she told me that she in the dark types. Yeah, move smooth through a dark night. I'm synergized when I'm synchronized with the moonlight. Yeah, I got venom in my veins, get me hot like the sun, then I might just let it spray. I ain't come to play in the shadow where I lay. Or you thought that you were saved, but really you was prey.
It don't need to be autumn for you to fall. No jack, but you know that I'll be popping off. Yeah, I got the brain stepping on the scene, and I keep on winning. Call me Charlie Sheen. Grass tight, but you know that I will take you to the ground. You a coconut the way that I just put you in the mound. Oh wow, now you're out here deceased. This ain't Naruto, but don't mess with the leaf.
Ice trip on me, there's a bop drink fussy on the box, getting caked at the icing. Coming to the polar of a sit, try and copy what we got. Cause a blizzard and it's just straight overwatch. I don't own the watch, but another wrist still cold. All over the shop like a drifting snow. Don't wait for thin, I'm gonna chip this cone. I seal the deal, but you'll still be froze.
Yeah, Sylvia, bitch. When it starts shit, better calm your tits. I disarm your click when my aura emits. Then your trainer giving training kiss on my tip. Moon blast on the back, then I have to dip. Ghost ride the tail whip, my ribbons are lit. Yeah, I got so many bows, I'm lavish and thick. Baby doll eyes, make a dragon hate it and quit.
Y'all did not anticipate me to run it back this way, but I cannot run away. I adapt to change. I'm in all the games when in battle may come and cracking eggs. Then I'm tackling. I'm that fox. I'm the baddest face. Check that box, cause Evie Squad does not take no loss. Hoes mad, can't leave this, see no sand attack, but this game will miss me. More cash be switching like y'all can strip me. I bite like dark and nine, so y'all flinching. Know they yelling on me, so you can't resist me. When I'm flowing on the metronome, you can't predict me. I be busting like I'm psychic and she wanna lick me. Nah, I can't default, but I'm into Misty. Oh. Okay, let's go, Gen 1. My throne dice cold like an Articuno fly. My foes die slow, got the venom like I need a rhino. Everybody wants free rides. Y'all beg back my ass, I'm not laughing rash. You all thrash my back, cause I carry track back when rap was spammed. You wanna talk top champ, meet me get the top man.
Yeah, told Elm that I was willing to help. Suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself. Ready, I'm no beginner, will never run out of health. Level up by the second, cause so much damage is dealt. No doubt, I'll be the greatest trainer ever created. I can never be stopped to show them humiliation, cause I do it a lot. My party's always amazing, I'm not the one who they anticipated. Dropping every bar like gold, it was so cold at the peak. I can barely even feel my toes. Weak, everybody that I see is toes to the feet. I would never even be that close. And I'll clean up the match, just show them who's laughing. Max out my speed to get the first action. I beat 2 regions, that was just practice. They only got half of my 16 badges.
Hey yo, let's go. Home's gonna show yo how we bring the balance to the world, cause you know we can take it to the skies. Changing up the flow before your eyes. Ground down, we don't go slow.
Designer with the drip, ready dark ride, always on my nightmare shit. Giratina 808s when I smash distortion. Diago with the time, I'ma erase it. Bury your bodies, cause we need less Paul. Twin leaves beside me, 2 shots, fuck 'em all. With the lustrous shine, got the space and all. Spear pillar looking down, no way I'll fall. Now that's a doof, took a kiss as my coupe. And I'm flying around with the sun as my roof. Game shark, got the rules, dinner's vibe with the tools. 16 plates from a god, RCS in your lose.
Pass the mic to this crafty guy, bringing the action, scratching your static sprites. I am the mastermind behind black and white, here to school you trainers who can't rap and write. It's like I spit trouble, you spit rubbish. When you hear that clink clang, better duck it. I'm a hero to the people who need me. You're a zero, peace out like Victini. Meet me in the city and I'll take you on a detour. Cleaning up the subway like it was a team sport. Nothing but net like Durant in these streets. You're never gonna need to wonder who spits heat more. Now the king is returned to his castle. Blood on my hands, not talking about plasma. Gen 5, baby, good luck catching them all. We leave them out like the laundry, high, dry, gone.
White try-hun, tag in white sun, like space python. Innate vice, dragging in a high sun. 5 stars like girder, with them heavy bars. Travel far with the goal, working hard. I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And there's you saying your train's ready to multi-train. Gotta bring an A game if you wanna step to me. And I'll meme you when I hit you with a thing of face. Challenging the best and setting trends, tilts resemblance. Beat out other teams, beat if I gotta be on pheasant. Recorder, exporter, got the stuff set on the web. And testing the best in the area to strengthen. Hitching out cheeks like a gal's playing a moongus. It's Gem V, get an Evolved exclusive. Ain't gonna fail, take a seat or move over. Got him on ropes and I'll win for you, Nova. Out of all your rivals, gotta know that I'm the best. Always pushing you to succeed, I'm the true test. Don't worry, cause I've got your back. Team player, better be prepared, we're on the attack. On the road to victory, all the legends will be ours. We're making history. Got my abs all ready, yeah, we're bringing the doom. I'm real competitive, this shines through. When I get on my meow stick, if they ain't slick, you know we hit like a brick. Let them talk this shit. In the end, we'll fall to my Ontaria. So hard, it'll leave a scar. I'll set the bar near and far. Gonna be a star.
Heyo, hello Fantastics, it's Mr. Clintastik, and I'm just here playing some MTG this evening. Gonna be playing with some buddies of mine, and it looks like we're gonna be doing like a like a play test of 2 decks. One that I don't believe this is modified, and the other one is gonna be Grinning Ignis, I believe, and it's gonna be using like a what was it, alchemy cards, I believe. I could be wrong. But I believe it's the alchemy cards for the Grinning Ignis deck. So I'm going to be running the regular Alrun's Epiphany deck. This was really fun. This is like no, like all the cards are, valid, because I think Divide by Zero got banned. So we no longer have access to that. That was a tough loss, Divide by Zero, in my opinion. Like, I used it for a lot of things. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on a couple of peeps of mine, and then we are gonna run some matches. I'm just taking a moment to just enjoy the artwork. Looks like they are ready to begin. That didn't take long. Sims is a good buddy of mine. He's also a fellow drafter. He's really good. Oh, he got the My Little Pony sleeves. I'm feeling. Oh man, and he got what he got over here. I forgot what this trophy is for, but probably for doing something pretty major. Okay, wake up, you. My little dragon over here just freaking KO'd. Alright, let's get this game going. I hope my audio's good. I didn't even really double check like I would normally do. Prosperous innkeeper, okay. What do I want to do is the question. Like when I say I really have not even seen the Grin and Ignis deck. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. I'm kinda, whenever you cast a creature or seek a creature. I'm just gonna divide by 0. I don't know about that at all. And just they have 5 cards in hand. I'm just gonna get environmental sciences. I don't know. Do I need this? I could take an extra turn, but I wouldn't have one set up. Like, am I gonna get comboed out here? I even need burn down the house? At this point, I'm gonna be taking like a lot of extra turns. But yeah, I gotta discard 2 cards. I don't want to discard my land. Like, is this wrong? So this is my first extra turn. I have another extra turn after this. Two more extra turns after this. So yeah, one more turn, extra turn after this. And that should do it. Okay. I probably should have put some practice in before just going in blind. Oh, what do I do here? Oh. Where's my challenge go? Where'd it go? Here it is. I wonder, did he cancel the challenge? Oh, here it is. I could be in some trouble here. That's so interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I should not have let this hit. That's my B. I didn't. I thought that said just creatures in the graveyard. No, but it says creatures graveyard, hand, and library. I'm definitely not wearing my glasses at the moment. What up, Samaj? Thanks for pulling up. I got like one chance here, and that's finding burn down the house. Mm, this isn't really doing me good right now. I'm at 5. I could draw 2 more cards and make another treasure. What's the play here? Do I have a play? Do I just... I know, Sims. I'm sorry. I don't think I have a play. I could... Boom, boom. Fading Hope and 1 more card, so that'll take out 3. And that'd be like... Shit. I'm still playing bad. I killed the wrong creature. No, maybe I didn't. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely killed the wrong creature. Battlefield. If I make 4 creatures, I mean 3 creatures, that's not going to be enough, is it? I mean, guarantees me a life, I guess. A turn. This Inquisitor is what really got me this game. Well, beat me, essentially. Yeah, that Inquisitor captain really messed me up. I was not prepared for it. Nice. And the Rari's disruption, I mean, he probably just played really well around it, but I didn't even need it. I think I could have played it out differently. Had to take a quick little breather break. Okay. I like that. Is this a combo? Kinda wish I had my other fading hope now. Is what is. Bro. The whole playset of Prosperous Inc. Does this go tutor? Huh, yeah. Dope. Man. Like I feel like I had to like to really do well, I would have had to deconstruct like all those plays. Like have a nice little familiarity with the upgraded deck, but that was pretty dope. Cause once he got going, that mug was going. You know what? I probably didn't even need teaching of the archaics. Like this game, we got a couple options at least. Okay, are they trying like? This is really cool that they're pulling out these combos. especially to be a creature combo deck. I'm really impressed. That's really dope. Two turns after this. One turn after this. Try to keep that ball going. Whoops. I thought I had another, what's it called? Hmm. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Really needed one more mana, so messed that up bad. Hmm. Sweet. Was not the worst thing ever. We get a whole turn after this. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh. I don't know how to navigate frickin' Discord. That's why I don't use it a lot. My voice connected. Am I here? Huh. I see you guys talking, but I don't hear y'all. Hmm. Hello? Why can't I hear you guys? Hmm. Okay, I think I got why.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You're coming in much clearer.
Unexpected windfall. Look at this deckhand.
Did you join the Arena Open Sims?
Telling why my stuff.
No, I didn't. I didn't play it. I was too lazy. I should have played it, but I was didn't. I know I never wake up in time for those things on day two. So
Did LSV win again? He was
I
at
don't know.
3-0. He 3-0 the first draft. I heard from the people who were playing Pioneer. Clint, can you hear us now?
Probably. Luis was an old friend of mine. You know that?
LSV? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said.
He's a good dude, but I guess
Yes,
not.
yes.
Like not if you're
He
his
is.
fucking girlfriend at times, but that's not on me. Wait, someone's been trying to log into my Venmo. What the fuck?
Clint, you there?
Clint, I'm hungry. You need to go eat food. Mr. Clintastik.
Oh, we have another one. Who's?
Is that like Shaggy's Mr. Boomtastic?
All right. So, and while we're waiting for Clint, so what did you guys think of the matchup,
That's a
Gary?
good commander deck.
All right, so from what I was able to see, the game where it was really close and you ended up winning with the voice of the blessed was a 10-10. I believe at that like the turn before, I think Clint had 2 fading hopes in hand, and I
Yeah.
think he threw one away with windfall.
Yes.
And I think that was one of the mistakes that I saw because like because I was watching both perspectives. I just wasn't talking to either people, but I was watching both sides.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah. And like even though I knew what Sims had in hand, like not playing off of that information and just what Clint had in his hand, the best play was to bounce the voice of the blessed because he already had burned down the house to deal with the rest of the board. And Voice of the Blessed being so big, he didn't really have any other answers for it. So I was kind of surprised to see him throw that away instead of something else. But I mean, the games that I saw and stuff, I mean, other than that, they were very, very close.
So that would have bought a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
'cause he didn't have anything else in his. Did he have? Did he have Epiphany in hand?
I'm trying to remember.
That's fine. Fine. We can watch it because Ted also recorded it from his end, and so that should be fine. But yeah, in that game, Rebels just did the plan B, right? Just smash with mediocre-ish creatures and some.
Hello. Testing.
Yeah, so I think it was quite even. If Clintastic can get this
That standard deck is so good. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
Sorry, there's a bit of lag on my end, yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, so I found where that play was. So you had the board state. You had 2 innkeepers, Bergie, Voice of the Blessed with 2 counters on it already, and you would just cast Grinning Ignis.
Yes.
So he
I
had
think I said
4
something about
mana.
that too.
What's that?
I think I noted that like it was he had a couple odd plays that like
Yeah. So he had 4 mana open. He had 2 Fading Hopes in hand to burn down the house, divide by 0, Prismari Command, and a Windfall. And he went ahead. Let me see what he drew. Like, I think the only other thing that maybe he could have done was pitch Prismari Command instead. Because he ended up bouncing Grinning Ignis, I believe.
No, Bergie.
Bergie. That actually saved in the game though. If he didn't do that, I would have won the game. Like that turn.
Yes, yeah. He knew he was.
But he did, I guess he could, at that point in time just bounce the windfall. But I think if I got Bergie out, like I definitely would have just comboed off.
Yeah, I think the reason why he should have pitched the command instead is that because he would have created the 2 treasures with Windfall, so he would have had 2 mana, and he's drawing into 2 cards. So he was able to bounce the big threats like Bergie and Voice, and then burn down the house that board. Even though that board itself then wouldn't have been scary, right? It would have
Mm.
just been Ignis and two innkeepers, which wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah, that would have been fine. You could have still survived several turns with just those attacks. Oh no, but we did have we didn't have the valet. The valet wasn't there.
No, not at that time. No.
Okay.
The deck was so good for a standard deck. That's all I kept thinking. I was playing like, oh my god, like I have cards in here that he like the whole deck. But if he had alchemy cards and still had the unnerved epiphany, that deck would just be stupid. There's so you know what I mean? Like there's so many alchemy cards that would just be like great support cards for that deck.
That's the question, right? That's the question we were trying to answer with this little
That would be
exercise.
absolutely nuts. Like I would just think if it was an unnerved epiphany, that deck would make alchemy its bitch. It would literally run it. Like I was thinking about it while I was playing. Like if you look at all the alchemy cards, like like even this card could be insane with it. It can get you epiphany. Like there's so many cards. This would be insane with it right there, right? Because like,
yeah, that would work there.
It would be the best. Like, it'd be such a consistent deck. Like imagine having like a
actually the removal, the card next to the Memphis. Where was that? The other two to cast that's good too. But the other two to cast that deals 4 damage, the molten impact. That would have been amazing.
Yes.
That would kill your thing, divide by 0, kill your other thing, bounce your thing. No, bounce your spell back to your hand, kill your other thing.
Just be like, you can even play this, which would be just stupid as fuck. if you got a bunch of men to do that with Epiphany, I'd be like, oh my god. Like, I would just quit. And
from blue, we have that card from blue that reduces mana cost, right?
Yeah.
The 2-drop. The 2-drop from blue.
Yeah, where is it at? I have it right pulled up. It's a 2-drop.
That
oh
one.
my god! That would be the best deck in the game.
That would mean you can go off with Epiphany at turn 5, maybe? Galvanic.
Yeah. It'd be the best.
Let's say, right?
You play this too, right? Like you play those?
Yes. Yeah.
Like you be the best. Even if they didn't even with this nerf, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, we have to even like get rid of Divide by 0 for something better. I mean, there might be better stuff.
Like, I mean, you could end up playing this too, probably.
No,
it's like that'd be like the best.
Maybe in the sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, in the sideboard that'd be nuts. But like, what does this do? Epiphany. Wait, what?
I guess this is a powerful combo deck. Like we know that Revels dominated Alchemy for quite a while. Right?
Yeah.
It was able to dominate Alchemy for quite a while, but I don't think it'll. Well, here at least we were able to show that it will go 2-2, right? But
yeah, I mean,
like Gary said, there would have been a play there that would have bought a lot of time.
Yeah, that's also a standard deck, like mind you. Like that's wild. That's just wild. Like, I feel like Alchemy should probably fuck up most standard decks. So, like they should feel like if they do win, it's like somewhat very lucky that I got a bad draw. You know, not like they were the ones that took control of the game and won it, and they made my deck look like it couldn't do anything. My deck could not do anything about it. You know, so like I don't know. I feel like the standard deck is just absolutely that deck was absolutely insane. Like I was impressed playing against it. It was kind of embarrassing.
Okay, other thoughts? Other thoughts?
I think I finally made it in here. I can hear y'all now.
Awesome.
Yeah, great game, Sims. By the way, I'm not familiar with Alchemy at all, so I was learning a lot of good cards on the fly. And there was a play that really messed me up. Was the white card that basically tutored a creature from your deck to the board. I believe it was. Yeah, that Inquisitor Captain.
Yes.
The text kind of threw me off because originally I just read the first part of it, but then the card continues to say hand and library, and so like the card just keeps going. So I didn't read that properly when I could have like divided by zero that, and that would have bought me some time for I think that was game
Yeah,
two.
I was wondering why you didn't divide by zero with that too. I was like, 'cause that card's just like, yeah, that's a, yeah, that card's nuts.
Yeah,
I like had to let it resolve the first time someone played it.
and I misplayed it again too because I was planning to bounce a creature and I ended up bouncing that particular creature instead of killing it. I was like, my God, what am I doing?
That's a, it's still that's a great standard deck. You played great, dude. That was fun.
Oh, thanks,
Like,
man. I love
I
Epiphany.
was that deck is just absolutely nutty. Like, I can't believe there was a standard deck.
I'm so,
I guess that's why people made deck tested talents, right? Like,
and on top of it, it's like even without me having no knowledge of your deck, I was pretty much just making sure that all I needed was time. If I had
yeah,
time, I was gonna be able to
yeah,
turn it around. That's all I was worried about in some instances.
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
And
Your
the
deck,
life gain didn't matter, right? I was hoping that the life gain would matter. Like that was one of the things that I wanted to see was whether you could like kill even if they were able to gain a ton of life,
Mm,
right? But yeah, you were.
I feel like you'd have to be at about 60 to 80 life for it to actually matter.
yeah,
Like, you have to be at a very, very high number for like them not to come out on top after doing what that deck does.
yeah. And like I said, I'm not familiar with alchemy at all, so I was the River Tears. No, no, the Cabaretti Revels. That card is silly.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get banned very sooner or later.
Or
It's
nerf, or nerf, but it's still
it should,
the way it is right now. It's
yeah.
unchanged at the moment.
But that's also why I don't play alchemy. Like if you look at all my decks in my collection, there's not one single alchemy deck.
And I'm sitting here.
I like the story.
I was trying to play against the deck, and I'm sitting here at some points like, is he about to combo off? Because once again, I didn't know everything in the deck, so I had to really kind of pay attention there. That was really
I
cool.
feel like you did a good job at knowing when I was gonna combo off. Though I like you interrupted me 2 to 3 every time I tried to combo off and got close to that. You interrupted it. You played it fine. So that's. I mean, you got beat by damage, which is something that like I personally like wouldn't even really pay attention to. The fact that it has that option makes it like I guess why it's such a very good combo deck.
Yeah.
Because like most combo decks, if they can't win their combo, they're not gonna actually be able to beat you.
Yeah, it's like that the combo that lets you gain life on that one creature rapidly in like 2 turns. I think he got up to like damn near 14 damage in like 2 turns.
Yeah,
I didn't
thanks to the
expect
bless.
that. Yeah, because I had discarded a bounce spell, a 1 mana bounce spell that could have really saved me that next turn. But I was expecting to wipe your whole
Interesting.
board.
It's good you said. It's good you said. Yeah, right. Like, but I guess it's also just from experience. So like now I feel like if you play, you know exactly to like not let that happen.
Yes.
So, yeah, yeah. That was yeah. That I was forgetting what was in your deck, and then after a while I kind of knew, and then like cause I was like, oh, I played against this deck 1,000 times, and I just was so frustrated by it. I
Um,
can't remember when I tried to play against that in the sideboard, but it wasn't good enough.
but yeah, I had a blast, y'all. I'm glad to have
Yeah,
taken part in that.
yeah. If you ever want to do this again, Mark, let me know.
Yeah.
Like this is actually really interesting. Like I was like, okay, I'll humor it, I'll figure it out. And I like when I'm playing, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I understand why it ended up being how it's supposed to be. Like I'm like, this is like a very good study. Like, the banning of that deck was good, great. Like I can't, like it also sucks that they're making cards that are bannable. Like I remember because I played Epiphany when it first came out. I made a mono blue deck with 4 Epiphanies, and people were like playing 4. Like yeah, like they're insane in multiples, and like that was enough to just win games out of nowhere. Was having 4 in my deck because you just never concede. You just win the game if they're all on top of your deck.
I mean,
And
it's just it's one of those decks that once again, it's almost like you're just playing your deck. It almost doesn't matter what the opponent's doing.
it
It,
doesn't
That's
matter
true.
at all.
That's true. That's true.
Unless they're playing Chalice of the Void for 7 or 6,
yeah,
like you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you stuff, like it very doesn't much matter. Like there's unless your decks like are solely meant to like discard your entire hand and exile all your shit.
I think
But
It's
the
actually true for both decks. Both decks don't care what the other deck does, but it's just that the Epiphany has interaction, which Revels doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
also Revel should be like a turn or two faster. And
It
so
is. It
around
is.
the
That's
interaction.
true.
You also be able to get around the interaction because literally has a fatter card pool. Like that's my, you know what I mean? Like it's absolutely amazing. A standard that could take games, if not present, like it could have potentially won all the games had they just drawn Epiphany in those games. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's it. It kind of, oh man, like
I think the
whoa.
knowledge of your
Like,
deck would have helped too. And going back to the point of just not worrying about the opposing deck, like that was a turn where I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold up a Rari's Disruption because I didn't have knowledge of your deck. I should not have done that. I should have just played. I should have just got myself ready to be ready to play whatever I needed to play
I was
instead.
playing around Jabari like the whole game. If you
See,
noticed that.
yeah, and then there was another turn where I once again misplayed again because I put out a tap land when I could have played a regular land and held up for what's it called, divide by zero. But I was like, well, I got Warriors Disruption, maybe that'll help. So instead of doing those things, I should have just played out to get my epiphanies. That should have been my sole objective and nothing else. And I think that that would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I always felt like playing. I was like, damn, like your deck is so like when it's probably scary to play against, but after a while you're like, oh sweet. But like your deck's like, oh man, this is terrible. Like, what's happening to me? Like, oh, you feel it coming. It's actually insane that it was a deck in standard and like, yeah, like. It
A
does
long
take
time.
skill to play. It takes skill to play. It takes skill to play. Bad players couldn't play that deck, you know.
Oh man.
They would make terrible misjudgments and be so terrified of their opponent's board instead of understanding their true win cons.
Yes.
It's definitely a good player only deck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it can make you into a good player too. Playing a deck like that teaches you the understanding of win conditions and magic.
Exactly, because like I feel like that was a good example of like a spell based combo deck versus a creature based combo deck too. Because that
plays 0 creatures, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. That's so cool.
So,
That's so cool. Like, I if you can't tell by the decks in my collection, they're all combo decks that I make myself. So like your deck I was playing with, I never thought it was a combo deck. I never have, to be fully honest. I just thought it was is it Epiphany. And like that's like I think it's a control combo deck. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It has interaction. It doesn't truly affect the combo.
Yeah. I guess that's why I saw it as a combo deck because I'm like Epiphany. Once it goes off, it's done. You know, it's going off over turns though, not necessarily one big play. But even still, with your mana that you can your man land, I mean that's just about a finisher right there, being a 7/7. That's silly.
Yeah. This is the combo deck I have for standard right here.
Ted, are you still lagging?
I think I got it sorted. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. You're in Singapore?
Yeah, I'm in Singapore.
That's awesome. How's
it's,
that?
11 o'clock now. AM.
AM? Dang, it's 8 p.m. for me. That's awesome. That's crazy.
Yeah.
11 p.m. for me.
It's 9 here.
You're at a different time. It's actually probably the only time we can meet.
Yeah, it's the best time for me.
It's like, yeah, this is like the best time. This is funny.
Okay, well, I have to go to Ted. Final thoughts on the matchup?
Yeah, so I thought it was quite even. I mean, 2 wins apiece. If the Epiphany deck can pull off the Horde and then manage to go off double turns each time with the birds, then that's how they win. But otherwise, yeah, if they can't counter the creatures, like Revels is enchantment, I think there's no other way to remove it once it's on the board. So then the Ignis would just go off.
And we have a way to remove it with the
divide by 0.
Yeah.
Divide by 0, right?
Yeah, but that's just a delaying tactic, isn't it? Divide by 0.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, no hard enchantment removal. But that's the only enchantment that was in that deck, wasn't it?
That is the only enchantment in the deck.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is very strong, that enchantment. I mean, to be able to
Yes.
seek any creature, that's a real...
It took me so long to realize that.
It's so close to bannable.
That shows
And
you
they
again.
created it themselves.
That shows you how strong like Epiphany is because I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of the cards.
That's disrespectful, bro. You can't say that.
It's like, I'm just playing Epiphany.
Yeah.
You know what you do.
You say I'll take extra turns. Is that you can nope. I mean, how do you interact with someone taking extra turns?
Yes.
It's extra turns.
So when I was like, did he get all 4 prosperous innkeepers just off the oh, this brings out the deck. Okay, I need to pay attention.
I'm trying to see if there's anything in this other set, in the new set, that would actually truly affect this deck if it wasn't banned. But I can't see anything off the top of my head.
Okay, so we'll cut it here.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
I'll
I'll try and edit the video. And then I'll try to edit the video ASAP and then share the link.
Awesome. Yeah, and Sims has raw video as well. So Sims, you're going to upload it on YouTube?
Who, me?
No, Sims. Clint streamed, right? So the video is available. The raw video is also available.
Yeah.
On
Twitch, Facebook, YouTube.
Great.
Yep. So
I realized when I was recording, I guess I recorded Clint's sound as well from his game. So I think at some parts he might be talking and I'm talking as well. So I hope it comes out okay. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Our recording has talking too. It's you and me. And everyone that was in Discord. But I have to figure out where it's even stored at my computer.
Okay. So just let me know. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay, this was fun.
Yeah, it was for sure.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
Good morning. Good night, everyone.
Good morning.
Good night to you guys.
See y'all.
The laundry.
Good night.
Alright.
No, that was fun. What time? 9:05. I mean, I could play a little bit more. Think I'm gonna take a quick little break and then figure out what I'm gonna play.
Tyler made it.
It's not to dragging anybody till they kneel. You gon' feel the burn so bad that your magic won't even heal. Pull the metal out, man, you cannot be for real. Got a fireball for anyone thinking they got balls of steel. Did you get that? I just say some lightning, then you get zapped. Mages wanna carry me, but I'm already sick. Blech. See the fist of flame, trust that you don't want the impact. Hear my fire dragon war, now you call it lit rap. I don't care, I'll burn your house down till it disappeared. Open up the door and say, damn, is it hot in here or is it just me? Unafraid of enemies, but I would never go near Urza when she's on a murder spree. Know the guild or get shoulder with the logo. Colder than it coming from Gray, that's my bromo. Lucy by my side, unlocking my full power, call it Dragon Force. Couldn't even keep up with me solo.
Yeah, you might think I'm barely on the scene, but everybody knows who's carrying the team. I've been ferrying that their embarrassment upon my wings, and if you're dragging it out of me, then I'm more scary that I've seen. Call me furry tail, call me blue, I ain't the worst off. Call me anytime if you a cutie and you're first off. Take it to your first stop, take your shirts off. If you got some vertigo, then try to curb it when the earth rocks. I can be a devil of your aircraft, I'm a blue angel with no airbags. That's a fair fact, show me where the flare's at. I can get you there fast, only time I take a seat is when I beat a chair's ass. It's a Chris, it's a kitty shit that I've been doing. I really hate to break it to you, but you might be stupid. Who would let me like without pussy in the posse? I got other pause I need, so don't pause me.
Dreams that I was chasing, got what I wanted, no complaining. Yeah, I chose this, I'm devoted. Gonna show them that I'm more than just a pretty face. Just let me whip them into shape. Keys on my hip, you can't escape. No, I won't blow it, I won't blow it. Key to your heart ain't the only one I'm holding. Got it locked down, yeah, this gate's about to open. Hope you're ready, cause my spirit's going all in. About to leave you broken, might have your heart stolen. Cause I'm fucking adorable, mage in disguise. But I can do more than just wind up the guys. Got powerful friends with a turn of a key, they'll be by my side.
When they tried to bring heat to a beast that was stronger, you lack speed when I freeze, you're a goner. They try to beat me, but they flee, couldn't bother. Cause I'm a monster with little bit to no honor. I slaughter and I'm down, but I'm still in. I could be a villain, always tend to do things I almost never be willing. Don't mean to come across so cold, see I was different. You lost a couple of friends while I lost my entire village. Fight me, but stay cautious. When I unleash, leave the whole room frosted. And when they've got me, don't believe that we've lost it. They see I'm not weak, nah, they cannot stop us, and that's a promise. Couldn't interrupt as much as they want to. Never gonna give it, even if I know I got to. Cause they will know I'm in it to be winning this a lot. And I'll be fixing the name Team Grey, fuck Natsu.
Phantom Lord upgrade, now a fairy tale. And if you're looking at my grail, you'll be reading Braille. Yandere, what I make, I don't need bail. Feelings ain't fake, moving up the power scale. Part of me missing, I'm living in a cloud burst. Sacrifice another god, cause I'm putting in verse, putting in work. Giving into my thirst, turn a drip to a slice of it just gon' hurt. Unison raid, we taking out the fakes. Riding shotgun, take cover, take game. No shame for these mages I wanna play. You better think twice before speaking on my name. If I'm acting up, give me the punishment. And now you're done.